refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Dave's Doghouse. I am live for the NBA trade deadline for the last hour. So, I do this every year, whether it's NBA, NFL, MLB, doesn't matter. As long as there's a trade deadline there, your boy's here. So, welcome all. Welcome all. Let's see if we have any more trades that are going to go down. We already know that Giannis will not be getting traded today, so that is something that we don't have to worry about discussing. Although we definitely heard that the Bucks were never really serious about trading him anyway, so we got that going down so far. The Nuggets just made a trade just recently. Trading Hunter Tyson and a 2032 second round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for a less favorable Clippers Hawks 2026 second. So that was the latest trade that just happened. But I mean, that was not much. The Sixers are trading Eric Gordon and a 2032 second round pick to the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies now have Eric Gordon and a second round pick. So we got that going. So basically a pick swap. So the Boston Celtics are trading Josh Minutes to the Brooklyn Nets. So that's another trade that's going on. An hour ago, Jose Alvarado was just traded from the Pelicans to the Knicks. The Knicks sent Dalen Terry 2 second round picks and cash to the Pelicans for Jose Alvarado. So we got that going as well. Who do y'all think has won the NBA trade deadline so far? So I honestly think it's the Wizards. The Wizards been making the most moves so far. So something tells me that the Wizards, I mean, they may not change nothing for them this season, but going to next year, who knows? Wizards made some trades. The Bucks made some trades. So it's the last hour, though, y'all. So we got to see what's going to happen. I mean, John Morant is still out there. We know that Jaren Jackson Jr. got traded to the Utah Jazz. Spencer Jones just signed a standard contract to the Nuggets. So you got that going. And got a anonymous team that asked to add a draft pick when it came to a John Morant trade. They didn't announce what team it was, but there is a team out there asking to have a draft pick and John Morant. So you got that right there. Josh Minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Teddy. But Y'all just traded him to the Nets. That's what the Celtics just did. Y'all just traded him to the Nets. So we got a little less than an hour left for this trade deadline to see exactly what else is going to go on. But that is what's going on so far. I'm a Miami Heat fan, so hold on, Teddy. Let me get those details for you. It doesn't no details yet. It just said that y'all traded him to the Nets. So yeah, y'all did traded Chris Boucher. Let me get you. Y'all traded him to the Jazz. No details on that one either, but that's where y'all sent him. Y'all sent him to the Utah Jazz. Pretty sure once all these other trades go down, the more the details will start to come on now. Thank you, Teddy. Appreciate it. So y'all got me for an hour. If anyone wants to join the show, let me know. I don't mind someone being on while I'm talking about the NBA trade down as well. So if you want to join the show, hey, let a brother know. But this is your show for anything else. The Magic, 76ers, Suns, and Nuggets were all teams that needed to dip below before Thursday afternoon, and all four teams have done that. So Magic, 76ers, Suns, and Nuggets are all below the luxury tax now. Only 8 teams are over the luxury tax at the moment. Only 4 teams have not made a trade during the trade deadline right now. That is the Pacers, Spurs, Heat, and Rockets. Those are the only 4 teams in the NBA that have not made a trade before the 3:00 trade deadline. The 76ers have signed Charles Bassey to another 10-day contract. So he got another 10 days with them. So definitely appreciate it. Do y'all think Ja gets traded? Do y'all think he goes to the Bucks? Because the Bucks are trying to get him as well. Do you think Miami ends up getting him? Do you think Ja just stays in Memphis? I don't know. I know the asking price got lowered, so you got that going. So who knows what's going to go on? We got any Yeah, I'm thinking the Bucks or someone else too. I'm sorry, I don't. As long as Pat Riley's in Miami, I don't believe we make any major moves. Some reason I think Pat Riley just and that has nothing to do with Giannis, because we were willing to give up everything for Giannis. But I mean, it goes to show you most people don't want to deal with Pat anymore. There was a report out there not too long ago that Giannis didn't want to come to Miami because of Pat. So don't know if that had anything to do with it, but that's something. We've had all these years where we've been in conversations or top of people's list to acquire players, and nothing absolutely happens. And by no surprise, didn't happen again this year. And so far, we still have not made a move. Nuggets are likely done with trades for today after sending Hunter Tyson in the second round pick to the Brooklyn Nets. So Nuggets are pretty much done today. They just wanted to make sure they got below the luxury tax, so they got that done. Nuggets convert swingman Spencer Jones from a two-way contract to a standing contract. So that was the other thing that they did today. So you got that going for you. Definitely appreciate everyone who's been tuned in so far. And I hope we give y'all some huge breaking news coming soon. I know Shams has his phone ready. I got my phone ready to see exactly if anything's going to happen soon. So letting y'all know I got the info for you. Anything happens, you'll know right here. You will know right here. Also, there's another. The regular show will be. I think Dawg gets traded. I don't know where, but that's the one move I think happens. I think John Morant gets traded. I'm not sure where he gets traded to, but I think that happens. Maybe within the last 30 minutes or so. I'm not sure if anything's going to happen at the moment, but I think he will. I think he's going. I think the Grizzlies are focused on rebuilding right now, and the Grizzlies are not like the Bucks. They're not working with John Morant to send him where he wants to go. They're trying to get the best deal they can possible. So whether that's Miami, whether that's the Buck, then boom, it's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Not sure what, but that's the one move I think that'll happen. I don't know about any other. I don't think there's any other major names that could be traded. I do know that the Lakers been trying to trade Dalton Connect, but I don't know if that's going to happen. They did trade Gabe Vincent away, but I think the Lakers are done with making all their moves. So you got that. I don't really know what else can happen other than that. So, do y'all think y'all have any teams? Oh, we got one. The Clippers are trading Zubac to the Pacers. We got one. Zubac to the Pacers. Wow. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. I thought he was going to stay, but he's gone. Pacers got their center. Pacers got their center. That's an interesting one. How y'all feel about that one? Tyrese is not there. They did lose Miles Turner to the Bucks in the offseason. Now they go get Zubac. Clippers are letting everybody go right now. Everybody's out the door. Sheesh. And now the Miami Heat are the only team in the East that has not made a trade. Of course. I don't know why anyone else would be surprised. Okay. What a move. Zubac is under contract for 3 seasons, 18.1, 19.6, and 21 million. That's for the next 3 seasons. So, hey. Clippers got their big man. Pacers got their big man. Pacers and Miami Heat were in talks for a 3-team trade, but I think after this deal is not happening. I think that's done. I think that is absolutely finito. Um, but the Pacers are not done with move. They have to send out at least 10.4 million. Um, Evoc has a 50% trade bonus that will increase his salary by basically 800,000. So instead of 18.1, it'd be 18.9 million. So yeah, that's what they're focused on. Teddy is for next year. Next year, they're they needed that help to make a run, and now they got it. Now they got it. Two first round picks are going in that trade for Zubac. So the Pacers are giving up two first round picks for Zubac. Um, and there's some players involved as well. Still waiting on those details. And Kawhi by itself, James Harden gone. I mean, CP3 gone, and everyone they wanted him gone. It's I'm not the only one saying it. No, it seems like nobody wants to work with Pat Riley anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get it. I don't get it. Wizards made moves. Mavericks made moves. Everybody in the East made moves except for Miami. Only the Rockets and another team haven't made a move. So let's see who else is next is going to make a move. I do think it's interesting that the moment someone like Giannis comes available, Pat Riley's willing to give up everything, and then nothing happens. I can't blame Pat on this one though. I mean, the Bucks just weren't that serious in trading him. You had Minnesota who backed out. You had the Knicks who backed out. You had Golden State who backed out. So then it was just Miami Heat all by themselves and still nothing. This is not NBA related, but Tariq Skubal won his arbitration case. Benedict Mathurin is going to the Clippers as part of the Zubac deal. That is a heck of a move. Benedict Mathurin to the Clippers. Okay. Benedict Mathurin. So Tariq Schoolball would get 32 million as opposed to 19 million. So that is baseball related news. But still, you got that. Wow. Benedict Mathurin was a part of some of those names that was for the Patriots that people wanted. And now he goes to the Clippers. So Kawhi and Mathurin. Is the mathing now? I don't know. I don't know. George Niang is being waived by the Grizzlies. Oh, it was also announced football related news, NFL related news. The 49ers will play the Rams in Melbourne, Australia next season. Schoolball now has the highest single year salary ever for arbitration eligible player, surpassing Juan Soto's 31 million 2 years ago. Isaiah Jackson is also going to the Clippers in that Benedict Mathurin and Zubac deal. Ooh. Okay. I know Carl is happy about that Schoolball got paid, but I don't. Does that mean that he's going to be there long term? I don't know. Tune into BWT. I'm pretty sure BWT will have some news about that. Draymond Green will not be traded, of course. He was involved in Giannis conversations that never gained traction. But he's part of a pivotal plan for Kristaps Porzingis. So Draymond Green not leaving Golden State. Oh yeah, the Hornets been making moves as well. Next season is going to be something. Pacers with Zubac and a healthy Tyrese, Trae Young at AD in Washington, Charlotte, and then Jason Tatum will be back. The East is going to be a heck of a battle next season. And now teams are calling the Clippers to see if Kawhi Leonard is available. So, who knows? Kawhi might be on the move, y'all. That might be another blockbuster move. Who knows? The Clippers could very well just be like, no, he ain't going nowhere. But teams are now calling to see if they want to get rid of Kawhi Leonard. But yeah, like I said, Draymond Green not going nowhere. He's not being traded. He's staying in Golden State. The first pick going to the Clippers is the Pacers' unprotected first-round pick in 2029. The other is the Pacers' 2026 first-round pick, protected 1 through 4 and 10 through 30. So Clippers get 5. Clippers will get 5. If the pick falls outside of that range, it converts to the Pacers' 2031 unprotected first. Wow. That's interesting. So the Pacers will have to be 5 through 9 in order for the Clippers to get that deal. But the Pacers have basically a 48% chance of being 5 through 7. So if that happens, that pick goes to the Clippers. If not, then the Clippers will get that first round pick next season. Unprotected. The second round pick will be 2028 Dallas second round pick from Indiana. So the second round pick that Indiana sent in is from Dallas, 2028. Just about a little over 30 minutes left. And people believe that the Clippers are blowing it up. That's why they're calling to see if Kawhi Leonard is available. Just to note, Benedict Mathurin is on an expiring contract. It's basically about $10 million. He's a restricted free agent in July. Isaiah Jackson is on the contract for 3 seasons, basically about $8 million, but it goes down. It's 7.6 this year, $7 million next year, and 6.4 the year after that. There is injury protection language in years 2 and 3 that protects the team in case of injury. So you got that. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gents, I'm going to take a quick little commercial break and I'll be back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose. built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
All right, we back. All right, for any of those that are just now tuning in, Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first-round picks and the second-round pick to LA Clippers for Evok Zubac. So Zubac went for 2 firsts, 2 players, and a second-round pick. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot. Got traded for more than what Anthony Davis got traded for. Ooh. That's something. If the Pacers finish with the worst record in the NBA, the 2026 first round pick can't fall lower than 5th. By the way, Super Bowl is Sunday. Who y'all got Sunday? Who y'all got in the Super Bowl for Sunday? I think maybe it's an interesting matchup. You got Drake May there going to get Sam Darnold. 2 really good defenses. No, Kings have not traded anyone yet. Nope. Zach LaVine is still there. Sabonis is still there. DeMar DeRozan is still there. They have not traded anyone yet. They did make a trade earlier in the week with Keon Ellis. They did trade away Keon Ellis and another player. I can't remember the name right now. DeAndre Hunter. They did get DeAndre Hunter. So the Kings did do that, but that was had nothing else other than that. So the Clippers are letting Kawhi make the decision if he wants to be traded or not. So he very well could be traded today. Who knows? We got 25 minutes to find out. but they are receiving calls regarding Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi could say yes or no. It's all his decision right now. The Pacers made a run at the Utah Jazz center Walker Kessler and offered a package of highlighted by 2 unprotected first-round picks. It was declined, which made them pivot to Zubac. Kessler will be a restricted free agent this summer, so some teams will be definitely going after Walker Kessler this summer. So, I mean, Dallas, Indiana, and Washington have definitely made some moves from next season. Ooh. So the Pacers were definitely trying to get somebody of value. They tried to go get Walker Kessler, and hey, they went and got Zubac. That's not bad. It's not Walker Kessler, but it ain't bad at all. I'll tell you that right now. We got 23 minutes, y'all. 23 minutes until something else happens. But you got Zubac that's not going to control the paint. They still got Pascal Siakam. They got Nembhard. And you got Tyrese coming back next year. Interesting. We got another trade. The Charlotte Hornets are trading Tyus Jones to the Dallas Mavericks for Malachi Branham. Mavericks had an interest in Jones this season and get him today. Hornets opened up a $7 million trade exception. So Tyus Jones to the Dallas Mavericks. There you go. There you go. Boom, boom. A player trade. Hornets still making moves. Heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. Dallas was trying to get Tyus Jones this summer before he found a richer deal with Orlando. Then, now the Mavericks got him. So Mavs got the guy they wanted throughout the summer. Okay, Tyus Jones. All right. Okay, Tyus. The Clippers have included Kobe Brown into the deal. So you got Kobe Brown and Zubac to the Pacers.
I'm being around to do something.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take another quick little commercial break. Well, I'm actually gonna do like a little countdown. So, yeah, be right back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
and Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, like told me, keep on running toes. They gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built the win, applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win.
All right, good people. Eyes back. And the Bucks are still in talks with the Grizzlies about a John Morant trade. So you got that. That might happen. Bucks still might get John Morant. Bucks still have a chance to get John Morant. Crazy. 17 minutes left. 17 minutes left. Does anyone else get traded? Is there another major name we haven't heard about that may be on the move? You know, James Harden is in. He's with the Cavaliers now. You got him and Spider. And from what I heard and saw, Donovan Mitchell wanted James Harden. So yep, there are reports that Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland didn't like playing with each other anymore. So, boom. Yep, we are. Only East team. The only East team not to make a trade. Okay. That's what happens, right? It's unfortunate, but so Rockets, Heat, Spurs, only 3 teams not to make a trade right now. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to the Bulls. They have made 7 trades this season. 7. Giannis is it's a special situation. I say. For one, I mean, they said that they agreed that they needed to split. But then as it got closer and closer to the trade deadline, they kept saying that they don't really, they weren't really trying to trade Giannis. They never really wanted to get rid of him. They were just listening to see what people were going to offer. The Knicks were the first ones to say to back out. Then it was the Warriors. Then it was the Grizzlies. Miami was the last team there waiting to see if something was going to happen, and nothing absolutely happened. But they're also they were out there trying to trade for other players like a Cam Thomas with the Nets, trying to see if they can go get John Morant. They're trying to pair him with someone to try to keep him in Milwaukee. I mean, Giannis has said that he wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so maybe he doesn't really want to go. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think of this situation, but we do have an offseason to see exactly what's going to happen. I did hear that there's going to be some friction if they sit him for the rest of the year. So it doesn't hurt his value. So something may happen in the offseason. Who knows? But just know nothing's happened in the last 13 minutes when it comes to Giannis. They're not trading. He's not going anywhere. So we got that. And just 12 more minutes left. There is something interesting to think about if you're a Heat fan, though. This will be 4 straight years that the Heat, even with some teams, having major injuries, 4 straight seasons that the Miami Heat may be in the play-in tournament. 7-9 in their last 16 games. Mid. Just mid. It's ridiculous. So the Chicago Bulls and Sacramento Kings are 2 teams to watch out for in the John Morant deal. Those are 2 other teams other than Miami. Well, there's 4 teams now. You got the Bulls, the Bucks, the Kings, and Miami looking to make a trade. Ten minutes left. Is anybody going to make a move? Who knows? You got 2 teams in the West with no trade, and then you got Miami being the only team in the East with no trade. Oh, and Miami still hasn't gotten rid of the Terry Rozier contract either. So that's another thing. So not only do have Miami Heat not made a move to gain anything, they didn't even find a way to get rid of Terry Rozier's contract. So they still got to pay him too. This might be an all-time low for an opportunity missed for Miami Heat. Just crazy. James Harden changed a lot of things for the Clippers, though. Once he got moved, that basically opened the door for other players to get moved as well, which is why Zubac is there. And now they're trying to see if something's going to happen with Kawhi. Last 8 minutes left, so we'll see if something happens. Do y'all think Kawhi asks to be traded, or do y'all think he stays? Is he going to get the same treatment somewhere else? Seven minutes. The countdown is here. 6 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anything else happens. Right now. Okay. Kawhi Leonard's not going anywhere, so no major news there. Clippers are not moving Kawhi Leonard. Five more minutes. John Moran, I don't know. Not hearing anything right now about Ja. Just know that Kawhi Leonard is not going anywhere. He will stay as a Clipper. But, hey, y'all. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. 4 minutes. Just 4. Yeah, I think you are with a lot of people. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are upset. Got a couple of teams upset that Giannis not going nowhere. The Bucks pulled a fast one on a lot of teams. Made it seem like he was available when he really wasn't. Boom, 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 boom. 3 minutes. Doesn't seem like anything's going to happen right now. Unless something crazy happens, I think we may be done with trades for the day. I think we may be done with trades for the day. Will there be a trade deadline buzzer beater? Who knows? It's one thing to miss out on Giannis, but not to do anything else. Yeah, at the last minute mark. And it doesn't seem like anything is happening. Well, I do want to say appreciate everyone that tuned in for today's show. To tune into the trade deadline to see if there was any traction, anything that was going to happen throughout the last hour. But now we're down to our last 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom! Trade deadline is over. Trade deadline is done. No more moves announced right now. So tell me who your winners are. Tell me who your losers are in the trade deadline. And let's see if maybe something happened before then. If not, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to Dave's Doghouse. This will be the only Dave's Doghouse show this week, which is to cover the trade deadline. I will return next week with another one, and who knows? Maybe there are some teams from here that, belong in the doghouse or belong as dogs because of the trade deadline. You let me know in the comment section, who do you believe are dogs because of the trade deadline, and who do you think belongs in the doghouse because of the trade deadline? So thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, make sure you like, share, subscribe to Dave's Doghouse as we get closer to 1,000 subscribers and to be fully monetized. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time. Make sure you tune into R2L tonight. They will talk about the trade deadline and some other things as well. I will not be on, but make sure you do tune in. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace. thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.